What you say, Albert? Good morning, hon. Happy morning Tuesday to you, hon. How you doing? We haven't seen, just chatting in a while. So, how you been, hon? Mama Bear, she's just waking up. My husband went to work, so I'm still trying to just wake up and get my coffee, guys. And I thought we would just come on here and talk about the country because I was talking about it yesterday in my video a little bit. So you guys kind of want to understand what all we were talking about. You can go back and watch the video from yesterday. I know. Well, I'm missing your money too. That goes hand in hand. I miss the money myself. Yeah. But DM me your phone number again, because we got this other phone. So DM me your number. It's still the same number, I think, but I don't know if I still have it. So just DM me your number later, babe, on Cash App. And then we'll get back with you. And anyways, send me your number, and I'm going to continue on my video. But I believe that I did send several stuff. So we're going to drop that on my channel. I'm talking about Trump. So I don't want to get off topic. And let everybody out there know any of my business or anything like that. So we're talking about Trump, and how he's corrupting this fucking country. And that's just the truth. What is he doing for the American people? Hey, Bradley, what's going on, hon? How you doing, boo? Glad to see you this morning. Welcome. We're talking about Trump. 1 second. Mom's going to do a little tokey toke. Yeah, he's just, he's really just, he's messing a lot of things up. So somebody messaged me yesterday and said, that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm thinking, who is this? Trying to call me out on something. So then they're saying, because I do read the comments. And, if I don't get back to you, it's because I probably haven't read it yet. But when I do get it reading it, day or two, I'll get back with you. Usually not very long. It's usually the same day. This is whenever I go in to read them. Usually wait and let my videos set for a while because I don't want to just constantly be on YouTube Studio. I got other things to do in life, I do my videos. That's my job. That's what I am. I'm a video creator. And then I go and I relook over the videos if I feel like maybe something didn't seem right. But I don't always rewatch them. But a lot of times, like my ASMR videos, I'll rewatch those, but I don't rewatch every single one. But Trump, he's just doing a lot of fucked up shit that he shouldn't be doing, like the money that he's giving away to already the people that are wealthy and that are in need. The immigration people. First, we're going to build the wall so we can keep people out from coming over here. And there's a reason for it. It's so we don't be overpopulated, because we just don't want everybody cramming in one country. When there's 20,000 countries, we can't cram everyone in It'd just be too crowded. Wouldn't even fucking be able to spit. You know, you wouldn't even be able to breathe. You'd be elbow to elbow. Wouldn't even be good to go outside. You wouldn't feel safe. Just too many people. And you got a mixture of good and bad. That's just reality of it. It's always been that way. You got a mixture of good people and you got a mixture of bad people. So do you really want to be that overpopulated with people that you don't even know in one country? Like I said, there's 20,000 other countries and people want to sit there. Good. I'm glad to hear, Bradley. I'm glad to hear, honey. And, so we don't want that. But what's the point in building it if you're going to kick them out and then have them come over here, then kick them back across? That's kind of fucked up too. And then turn around and pay $5 million to the wealthy people that already has money. That person said on YouTube, the message said that I said that he was giving the money to the poor. No, I didn't. I said he needs to give the money instead of giving it to the wealthy. Instead of giving it to the wealthy. Instead of making accusations for me with whoever that person was. Name was I. So it's about giving it to the wealthy and giving it to the poor. Instead he should be giving it to the poor, not the wealthy. So he's giving $5 million of our tax money that we pay because he's cutting housings off, people that get Section 8, HUD. He's cutting that off. He's trying to take Social Security. People like my age, in their 40s, we don't really thinking about Social Security right now. Retirement and stuff. You're not really, well, not retirement, but Social Security. You're not really, but retirement all kind of folds into the same check. It's all government. It's all through the Social Security office. So guess what? We're the unemployment office, which is still it's all connected in the same thing. But he's trying to take it. He's already taken HUD in Florida. He's given money called Dodge. It's through Dodge. And the card's called the Trump Gold Card. And he's given $5 million of that to the immigrants. To the wealthy immigrants, not just the poor immigrants, the wealthy immigrants. So he's, instead of helping our country like our poor people over here and building our roads and making our roads better and nicer for us and cleaning up the trash on the streets and just making our country better and investing and lowering our prices and stocks and things that we have and making it cheaper and better for the American to where we can have a little bit of a life instead of living paycheck to paycheck and having to go and sell something just to go on vacation. Because otherwise, you can't afford anything. Just a box of eggs is like $8 a carton now. I mean, it's crazy. Chickens shit that out their ass all day long, and we got to pay $8 a carton. That's crazy. Not everybody's able to have a farm and cows and chickens and horses and butcher their own animals. It takes money to make money. It takes money to to get all that stuff. It's not like we can just, we can't pay our bills. How are we supposed to start a farm and crops and all this stuff? We can't afford it, I mean, it takes money to start it. So, and he wants to give money to the people that doesn't even live over here. And it pisses me off because I'm only one person that can speak up about this shit, It's going to take more people like me to be like, what's wrong with this picture? I mean, seriously, it's crazy, but I mean, and then you got people dying left and right. It's like after Corona hit, it's like everything's just went to shit. Places never got reopened. That places had people had to shut their businesses down, their companies completely down when Corona hit, and they just never could afford to reopen it. It was shut down for a couple years, and they just never could reopen it. And so, I mean, what about people like that? What about people that are, homeless right now and hungry? Why don't we get some of them off the streets? I would rather not pass somebody like that on the street because that just breaks your heart. You don't want kids and stuff seeing stuff like that. And if we got money to give away like that, why can't we help build them homes? Even if it's just enough for them to put their stuff in, go to sleep, use the bathroom and clean up, a little bit of water so they can shower, a little tiny shower, and a little tiny kitchen and a little living room so they can put their bed and stuff and their clothes and have a heater and a little bit of electricity and internet. It's just crazy how we do people when people just throw money at people for literally no fucking reasons. People will be sleeping online but making fucking thousands of dollars a week. While there's people out there hungry, can't even afford a fucking sandwich from McDonald's that are freezing outside with their children. And we do nothing about it. Like, oh well, glad it's not me. That's a shitty attitude. And Trump wants to do nothing for our country. I get like stopping wars and things like that. We have military for that. If they try to come over here and do something to us, we have military. And I'm not saying not help other countries, but fucking worry about our country first. Because our country's going to shit in a basket and everything's getting raised. And depression's coming. The end of times are coming. Jesus is coming back. And that's really what it's about. It's about the end of times. All the signs are clear. And if you guys don't know about the Bible, you should really read it because there's a lot of good truth to that. There's everything in the Bible is true. I mean, it's not just a lot. Everything is true. And if you have any questions, just take it to the higher power, Jesus Christ, and he will reveal it to you. Seek and you shall find. Seek and it shall be revealed to you. And so you plant the seed and God will watch it grow. That saying, and that's in the Bible, and that's true. It's all true. And this world is going to continue to just go down, down, down. That's what's going to happen. It's just going to continue to go and go and go until there's nothing left. Until there's nothing left, guys. So what are we going to do? Nothing? I don't know. It's crazy. Hang on, it's my mama. This is my morning routine, guys. Hello? I'm on YouTube. Now I'm just trying to think if I've covered all the wraps. If I'm trying to think if I've covered all the wraps is like Trump and the stuff that he's doing and I'm just trying to think if I'm missing anything that I need to say. Talking about the end of times. Right. Trump is just, like I said, he's not wanting to give anything to the American people. And he's not planning on it. Yeah. That's what I said. I said unless you're wealthy or, you're already rich. And the only reason they can't do anything to the rich people, like Trump, is because they can buy their way out. Right. And that's just like the roads, people are going to get killed. They don't clean up the streets anymore. There's garbage. A lot. You go in certain parts of the cities. There's garbage. So much garbage. That shit should not be allowed. Plane crashes one after the other. Yep. You can't go on vacation. You can't do anything. I mean, and if you do, you have to sell something in order to do it. You got to still worry about, just diseases in this world. Stuff floating around in the air. The radiation's going up and up and up. And one of these days, there's not going to be no internet. It's coming. They're going to shut everything, they're going to turn every power out. You're not even going to have electricity. Because of the wires that it takes to run through the power lines. It's all radiation. They're going to shut it all off one of these days. So you ain't going to even have a cell phone. That's when, the end of times is right there. Because people need oxygen machines and, yep. It's going to happen because they can't. You can't survive. The world's got too much radiation in it. And eventually they have to put a stop to it. So I don't know what they'll come up with. They'll probably have some kind of other interventions, or I don't know. They're probably trying to study it, but that's what's happening right now. So it's going to get worse and worse because our air is being overrated by radiation. So eventually it's all going to have to come to an end. And I don't know, probably not my time, but it's happening right now as I speak. But it's just not that, it's not to that level yet. But they're going to eventually have to deprogram everything. And they say in the year 3035, which is still not my time zone, but it could start happening when I'm old. I'll see things that you don't get to see, and you know what I mean? So on like that. And I'll be like, man, I'm glad my mom's not here to see it, down the road when I'm like 70. But it won't be long before it'll be my time to go. Right after you go, I'm in next in line, And then I'll be up in the the old age feeling like you, I'll be thinking, I don't know.
I was trying not to think about it because there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, my mom's not here. What do I do? Oh my gosh, I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Oh my gosh, I need my mom. I don't have anybody. Because my friend Cherry's up in your age. You know? I know, but yeah.
But then I worry about if something were to happen to my husband, then I am definitely alone because he's the only one that cares financially.
Well,
He holds the bottom line.
I got people.
I don't know. I just always think, well, I'll go first in other words.
I might, guys, I'm talking to my mom too. I'm talking to you guys. Say hi, Mom.
Yeah, hi.
She's getting ready for work. Work, work, work. But I might go and do ASMR here in just a little bit for you guys. For all you guys that are getting off of work later or you know, trying to just relax. So I'll either do that. I'll do that sometime today. So make sure that you guys don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, that notification bell. So whenever I'm posting, you will not miss out on any videos. So that's a promise. As long as you guys follow all the rules, it'll happen. You won't miss nothing. Hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Glad to see everybody this morning. Grab your coffee, your snacks, your breakfast. Trump is amazing and great. Well, Whitey from Southie. I gotta disagree a little bit. Trump is not so amazing right now. I mean, he's given $5 million to immigration. Unless you're one of those lucky 5 million, one of those people that's going to get that Dodge Trump gold card. It's through Dodge. I'm not exactly sure what Dodge is supposed to stand for and Dodge the money. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it has something to do with the Democrats or something, or I don't know, but and the Republicans, but it had a lot to do with Elon Musk. You know, he's also kind of playing the role of Trump. He's living in the White House, walking around like he's the president. Elon Musk had his son Eli there with him and the president one day, and this was on video. Oh, X. Oh, Elon had his son X there. I apologize. I said that wrong. Elon had his son X there. Well, X was picking his nose, and Trump was sitting there babysitting him while X was picking his nose, while Elon was over there talking about, you know, this, that, and the other about president stuff. You know, that Donald Trump should have been involved in the conversation or standing there, and Elon should have been watching his son pick his nose, but it was vice versa, and the president was babysitting, it looked like. Now, whether he really was or not, it definitely looked like he was babysitting while Elon was taking care of the things that's going on. So I don't know. That's my theory. Elon's living there and he's walking around like he's the president, and he's probably making a lot of changes. So I'm sure Elon has a big hand in a lot of things that's being going on right now. Elon's for the rich, and so is Trump. And yeah, I'd like to make a fortune, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to. What would I make a fortune doing? Oh, no, Whitey from Southie. I'm not going to stay out of politics because politics has everything to do with me. Because whatever's going on in this country is, as long as I'm alive and I'm a human being, and I'm able to speak up and speak my mind and my thoughts and my opinions. Because I have to live here same as you. And the same as you put your pants on one leg at a time, so do I. So I'm not going to shut up and stay out of nothing that belongs to my business as well. So no, I'm not. You shut up. How about that? So anyhow, he's, giving money away, like I said. Not helping our country at all. Not fixing nothing for us. Not giving the American people no damn money. But giving people, once again, wealthy people, once again, that doesn't live over here, once again, money to come over here and to start their own businesses. So we can pay taxes to make sure that this happens. While our stuff's going up and we're paying out the ass to survive, these assholes are living large and they don't even belong here. And we got plenty of men that you could give that money to that could start businesses here in America. And we got wealthy men over here too. So why are we picking people that's not even American people? This is our money, not theirs. And I'm okay with sharing, but help us first. Because you know what? He's not going to help us. Because he knows we ain't got nowhere to go that's better. No other country's really better than this one. But this one's not that great for the American people. He's making us live like a bunch of slaves. You ain't got no free time. You got to work doubles just to be able to buy yourself an ice cream cone. Well, you got everything else going on. Planes crashing, people dying. He's firing people left and right. He's hurting the American people by helping the immigration people. So we're going to feel sorry for the immigration people. Well, they need to feel sorry for us too. Because it's not that great anymore to be an American. It's more like depression. It's depression. It's the end of times. This ain't the best of times. It's the end of times. And you better get right with Jesus. Because that's the only way to get to the better place. It's the only way. And I ain't no preacher. So I'm not one to tell you scriptures out of the Bible without reading them and this, that, and the other. But I know my higher power and I know he's real. And I know what the Bible does say. But you got to read it for yourself so you can really understand the way I do. When you read that Bible, come back and let me know your thoughts. Because if you don't believe, I bet you by the time you're done with that book, you will. So just take a moment and read that book. And tell me what you think afterwards. Then I'll shut my mouth on that topic. But I know I won't. Maybe just to you, but I won't to anybody else, no. Because I know my higher power, I know he's real. And I know the things that's going on, everything is coming to war and all that. Satan's on the move. He's in his last of the times, and he's trying to take everybody down. Look what happened in Gaza. God forbid something like that ever happen again. And it's sad that it even happened. It should never have happened. It's a terrible, sad, words can't even describe how those people are doing. And my prayers go out to all those families and people that lost their lives. It's just terrible. It's not fair and it's sad. And it was definitely uncalled for. So what? What did Biden do? He freaking waited till a long time before he even stepped in to do anything. So, and I'm not going to relive the nightmare over and over and say exactly what happened, but it was terrible. And they showed that to everybody. Now, that kind of stuff, yeah, I can understand giving money to. But to give money to the wealthy immigration people that's already rich and has money, while the poor Americans are still suffering, starving, homeless, and hungry, and the roads are like shit, somebody's going to get hit in a pothole and kill somebody. It's causing a lot more car wrecks. Then you got plane crashes left and right. Our president's really doing any of us any good. They're raising everything. Can't get ahead if you try. There's no budgeting because you can't budget because everything keeps going up in this world. So nobody even talks about savings accounts anymore. What's a savings account when you can't put nothing in it? And it only takes one person to speak up. And maybe that's just me, because I like to share my thoughts and opinions and let everybody know the danger and the real danger that's going on in this world and the robots that's coming into play. You think that's all cute and fun and for sex reasons and all this, companions. Are they planning on demolishing the human nature? They're making these robots do everything, not just sex pleasure, but they got them too. They got them for working, building, construct. They can do anything. Police officers, military, nurses, lab stuff. They trying to figure out the labs, things that we haven't figured out. They're helping us. Sounds great. There's these robots, I'm telling you, there's so many of them. People are quitting, people are losing their jobs, and more robots are being displayed every day by the trillions. There are going to be so many robots, we're going to be outnumbered. You can't kill a robot. It's a machine. And if they're smarter than we are, than we're supposed to be, what's going to happen when they learn everything that we know? In a few years, then they're going to continue to progress. While we stay at a balance of a level, they're going to know even more than we know. They're going to know how to, like, make flying cars, and they're going to be able to do all that. Cure diseases that we've been trying to figure out for years. They're going to be able to figure it out. To make people stay looking younger, they're going to be able to figure it out. So their intelligence is much higher than a human being's. That's the point of having them. And you're not going to try to tell me I'm wrong, because I know I'm exactly right. This is the end of times. And it states that in the Bible, that they're going to try to take human man, but the only person that can really do that's God. In the world, or whatever. But we're living in the times. And these robots aren't for good intentions. And they're trying to poison our water systems. Foods are getting poisoned all the time anymore. They're putting so much antibiotics and things, antiprobiotics in foods. They should not be in there. That's not healthy for us to eat. It's causing people to get cancer and get kidney problems, liver problems, etc. Diseases. Shit that you've never even heard of is flying around. They're putting shit in the air. They're putting shit in a mosquito, and then that mosquito's going and biting another mosquito. And then a mosquito bites a human being. It's getting spread through bugs, insects. And it only takes one to start a finale. And before you know it, it's spreading like fire. Wouldn't you wonder why? Basketball players are coming up, just dying for no reason. These young athletes and stuff like that. Stop and think. Well, the only altercation to think is they're depopulating the human race. Why? Overpopulated. And they don't care. They got sex robots. They got robots to do everything. To cook, to clean. What do they need human beings for? We're just taking up, it's the selfish way of looking at it. They just want it for themselves. They want the whole world to, they're not going to be happy. These rich and wealthy, famous, high billion trillionaires that still ain't happy. They'll never be able to live long enough to spend their trillions. Even if they bought 1,000 billion cars a day, they would still never live to spend it. So they're not going to be happy until they literally have the whole world to themselves. They just want to select a few people and say fuck everybody else and create machines and robots to help them survive and live in this world. Let the robots take it over. That's the way it's crazy. Money can only buy so much, but they're trying to buy power with their money, and only God can do that. They want all control. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yes. Hello, trash bag, fashion lover. Hello. That's a unique name, but different. Okay. I don't think mosquitoes bite each other. Ooh, that's a good one. You know what? Number unknown. I'll give that one to you. I'll have to do my research. Well, I can tell you that it only takes one to inject, and that one can bite a human being, and believe me, that one mosquito can go around and bite a lot of people in a day's time. So, I said it only takes one. And then if it's spread through air or anything like that, that's how it gets spread. Just like anything else. If you put a virus out there, it's going to spread. So, but yeah, you're correct about the mosquitoes. I don't think they probably don't. Yeah. Bite one another. They probably don't. Oh, wow, that's a hard name. I'm just going to call you Sai, okay? Hi. Hi, Boo. My boobala, 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 boobalas. That's my new ASMR word, guys. Boobala, 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 boobalas. So if you guys haven't checked out my ASMR, please go and check it out. I think you guys will like ASMR. If you're not sure what ASMR is, go and check it out. I'm sure you guys won't be disappointed. You guys will like it. But yeah, I think I pretty much covered all the wraps for today on this topic, So we need to do something. That's pretty much it. We need to get something done. Something's got to get figured out because it's just bullshit that this just keeps going on and on and on. So with that, stay tuned. I don't know. Keep watching. I'm gonna hop off of here for right now because I'm talking to my mom and she's about to go to work soon. And I think I covered all the topics that I needed to cover. I'm gonna do ASMR here in a little bit. So stay tuned, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And hello, Amelia. Let me know what kind of ASMR video you guys would like to see. I think I have something in mind today. So, yeah, just stay tuned and I'll talk to you guys later. Happy Tuesday. Have a good day at work and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.